Number one, and first, there must be an independent bipartisan probe into the entire centralized recruitment process for immediate and appropriate review before we continue.
Say, remember Interior Ministry for compensation, which includes prisons, this animal. The amount has been approved, appropriated. Absolutely. He can't. It me say a appropriated amount. It will honor the
we have said is that why should they be charging the applicants in the first place? If you look at the methodology, what has government incurred? What is the cost of government in this whole recruitment process? So why should people pay in the first place?
Say, security services. You can say, ye buy mu, ya for nipa no be ako. But no kure wo ho ne say. Nipa wo fa wo mo adwuma no. Ese se wo sika timitua wo moka.
I think say embrace say be kan kwacha Ghana for. And for me, nyamunta kambra no me support 100% wholehearted. Mami akoyeti kroma. We have seen pictures of police for a more height. Let's say.
Hey.
We in this country.
Dwarfs.
Then you begin to question. A kind of force for Ghana police service.
You say David, your police now or beche paka.
Me see, you will be social media. Obian will be. We all know. We complain about it. Yet you come. We will complain about MPP say. All the party boys are for Ghana police service. We will complain.
Parliament of Ghana order the Minister of Interior say on refund 113 million Ghana cedis through recruitment forms. 500,000 Ghanaians and pay police adjuma for only a slot and 5,000 no. On refund you musika from home. Now campaign minority for and a champion kesepa. But fortunately, some NDC members also believe for fairness sake, Refund is kind of a mom. And I believe it's a good news. This issue about military, a friend is saying, police, fire service, immigration now. Every single minute, I'm a neighbor chance on the news. No. Excuse me, but I get angry. Why am I angry? Look, my particular problem is not just say your refund is kind of because most of them backdoor omutriaburusa. Sa 220 Ghana cedis na yese and normally to forms no. About for 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. And I want for be almost more protocols. So those guys are fairly unfat. Omanya, you're disqualified. But the issue is, why was 500,000 Ghanaians looking to be security officers in this country? Country way. And I'm very surprised that sometimes our MPs look like short-sighted people. Like, they don't even think long term. Like, they cannot analyze things properly. I'm yet to hear a single member of parliament getting frustrated. Say, why are we so worried that only 500,000, and I say an excess of 500,000 people want to be police officers, immigration officers, custom and fire service for? Why are they not talking about lack of jobs? Lack of good paying jobs. I'm yet to hear a single one of them. And now they just don't care. They don't give a damn about us. You are only having this number. It's only becoming a headache because every single individual or apply, I can tell you on authority, over 90% of them were just looking for job They were not looking to serve. And this is two different things. The reason why our member of parliament don't deserve the honorable title, and because the member of parliament who is called honorable is a representative of a constituency who is there to champion the agenda of the constituency. But are they serving? They are supposed to be public servants. They are supposed to serve. But are you sure you are serving your MP or your MP serving you? Huh? When they were telling us just recently, say, yemo mo kwan, no mo fa sare ni ennam. Omunye de dengu yasum. Adan ya onkoye adwum wɔ parliament. Parliament na nu ya chairman ba kokɔ ye kodai. Aha. The same parliament na yehu se mo bo atwede no. The same parliament say MP before year work out NDC for year match pass. Our parliament said they hadn't double park now. That same parliament, the speaker of parliament, Alban Sumani Bagwin, have to complain about absenteeism. And no nema a lady to Professor Makwe. Epa may be free parliament no. And no lady friends Alban Sumani Bagwin. Epa nipa for. Every parliament ma NPP, ebe minority. Ema NDC then majority ya. Ya go court get to talk or no. I can one of the crimes no. The case in intentem edan niema parliament no who recess no mama biu. Those parliamentarians were telling us much more important than a doctor who is going to save a life. A teacher who needs to educate the child so that he will start learning better. And an engineer who is going to construct the road so that we can have a safe road. Almost more important thing na. The mo move sare nante. The minister square is easy or na komo MP. The ministerial position account a whole sector or has on. No can say man yes man. They are not there to serve us. We are rather serving them. In the day, leadership is about serving. Then I ask myself, which of the leader in this world have actually served his subordinates, his followers? You are only there to make decisions on our behalf. And unfortunately, most of you prefer to make decisions that will benefit you, the representative, not us, the people who sent you there. Say 500,000 Ghanaians were looking for this force service, immigration, fire, custom, police. Now we are only worried of form seeker, but not asking the actual questions. Why are we not getting them employed in well-paying jobs? Why are we not bringing that job opportunities that they need? If any Ghanaian applies Adam, so our equivalent job somewhere else, than the service but all of a sudden we are beating about around the bush and you create a music that you need be headed towards. Are we serious in this country? Are we serious in this country? But the MPP minority, Reverend Jim for your onocracy say no. Apart from one na me from Jesus no. Me person say Reverend come. Cause na say ne kasa bi wa me ntia and say obi o say Reverend. But on this issue, the concern as usual, just as I said, was that government is coming recruiters by taking them 200 cities each into one form of their mom.
And further call for the following urgent actions. Number one, and first, there must be an independent bipartisan probe into the entire centralized recruitment process for immediate and appropriate review before we continue. And number two, very, very importantly, responding to the plight of the 500,000 potential recruits who have been scammed, we demand the government must refund the application fees of 220 cedis per application form to all applicants who were disqualified through knocked out technology constraints who were disqualified, not because they did not qualify, but because of the problematic nature of the aptitude tests by the questionable recruitment process. They must all be restored to every amount they lost. And here, to put it in perspective, most of the applicants will tell you that they bought 2, 3, some even 4 forms to all the security agencies. So for the person who bought 3 forms to Ghana Police Service, to Immigration, and to Ghana Fire Service, such a person has lost 660 cedis, not to talk of the cost of traveling to recruitment centers. All these costs have been put in place, and all their traveling up and down, even the cost of going to the internet cafe, all these trauma having endured, you turn around to tell them you have space for only 5,000. Pay back their 220. Refund the 113 million cedis the government has mailed from the unemployed, unsuspecting, innocent, hardworking young men and women in this country. This is a serious national security threat. They are in despair. And if something is not done about it, and over 400,000 youth hit the streets, what is going to happen? It will be chaos. Already we have national security threat, unemployment on our hands. You promised them jobs. You didn't add any conditions. Then you turn around, you politically expand the age limit from 25 to 35, signaling that there is more room and more access, more financial clearance, which was a lie. You knew from the very beginning you were recruiting only 5,000. And yet you did all this to lure 500,000 people, took their money, milked them 113 million cedis and over, only to turn around yesterday, after you had knocked them out by technology and internet disruptions from the aptitude tests. You tell them that you have only 5,000. Yesterday, the minister also said something that was quite troubling. He even made allusion to the fact that they have introduced this system to eliminate persons that they perceive to have mental challenges and drug challenges, not to enter to exacerbate the already mental challenges that they have in the. We beg to differ. We on the minority side cannot undermine our men and women in uniform. We are proud to say that the men and women in uniform in all our security agencies are of sound mind. And these are patriotic people who are selflessly devoted to the protection of our land. You don't undermine them publicly, internationally in such a manner. And the question we're asking is, which aspect of the aptitude test had psychometric and psychiatric assessment that disqualified 400,000 people that they deem to be mentally unfit? That is most ridiculous. So we are demanding the refund to all of them. This is not partisan. Everybody who has been treated who has been scammed in such a manner must be refunded their full funds, and then probe is conducted, and then we take it from there. Thank you very much.
The same method, MPP mu use. The same method, mu use. I remember perfectly well when the MPP wanted to recruit how many? Now, about say no years 1,000 saying from 84,000. Then you ask yourself, say, are we real? Now, Ghana Immigration Service in 2018, 500 people per immigration service, but applicants was 84,000. 84,000 in 2018. Now, one it is one MPP. Instead of say asemeba na ometena se yaka no holistically yamana national issues na ya discuss no. Look, I reason far better than most of the MPs in our parliament. I'm being honest. You are not talking about the jobs. Use this opportunity and remind the government. Much about 24-hour economy. Adwuma na ewo he ebeba da ben 24-hour economy no. Ye be hu ni peak at which year? Near say Ghanaians youth employment, so that they will not just be frustrating themselves in service when they know say naturally most of them don't want to be there. But Yamana politics. Meanwhile, your government have done the same thing. And when I'm here, now from so much say I am so yebi. Now I equalization status near pom. Now at the end of the day, next year, you better say the same situation. Me say, baby, I don't know. I'm here and this is just a boom in area. Say, mo continue to focus on mo. Na ma jaya ya kama ye ho dia. Enche, snap ni gosia. And the bebom dia. Now, according to Honorable Collins Adumaku Mensa, a member of parliament, member of parliament, the MPP.
2 more parliament. Yeah. Say compensation, 11.4.
Recruitment.
Yeah, there 2 more parliament. It means I didn't know compensation. In parliament, you do a compensation too. Say remember Interior Ministry for compensation, which includes prisons. This animal. The amount has been approved, appropriated. Absolutely. You get to better appropriation. You can't. If me say a appropriated amount, it will honor the I mean, you see, I want to make but I just want to first make the point. Say the ceiling for compensation has already been approved. It's been approved.
Much training,
The finance minister, or Marco budget hearing, I'm a finance minister. I can say, Minia,
and Traha
say, this year, maybe it was a CA. Sika met me the amount now, be a triad salaries in here, period. And they are appropriated by law. In fact, so person call above it, it's all back to parliament. If you go down, no, but it will have already appropriated.
I know about good.
We have. It's gone.
Wow.
Yes, the only thing that can change is when you come to mid-year. No, back.
Yes.
To come and do a review. But when Takari says here to a year, watch it, check that. So when they come to parliament, budget where we call committee. Committee will not be break your chain and say prisons say it has been appropriated. The only problem with the Kenya is the new system what they buy.
System what they buy.
Kwame.
Into your protocol now.
Offer the only micro last of micro
If you tell me now me by drama comment die. Ya mama dia nia many.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sana o wo from yo.
Because nobody say no.
When you panda dream. Oh, again.
Kwame, one kind. Internet asema o kan. Kwame. Printing pampetia. Internet asema no enye de wo ka wa no. Debi. I have a town called Diaponko. You to abewi ya. E see a chain. Ama omufisu wo ba form. As on the result am I. The network, even telephone network.
Diaponko. In the Pakuno Honor or Trosa.
Me come first primaries. Who say I won with 3 votes? Diaponko, 1 polling station, we 6. All the results they bury here. No me deal with 3. Na ka Diaponko. I be free a slow harbor. Everybody was content out. Because Diaponko no, that's how agents need form.
Eba.
Yes. What can change on for computer?
Embassy him.
Come on for computer. And that computer also software computer camera room.
It is not any computer.
Computer. There's some computer with that camera.
Until the camera room.
And the portable, the old man,
that is where I think that the minister faulted. The idea, no, the year and say, no, pursue ye the personal interface. So the Baya, Buame, for way shame no, you free. But I think that can say gradual. That process should be gradual, Kwame. Because so bad to trim, now but to cherry. Kwame, painting pampetia so called Abromedu crow. Not catch almost so moon fat computer is so many more. Kwame, let us open source as our own funnel.
Why you not free?
That's what you want to say. Kwame, say my signing voice and you my food producer. Mr. No man.
Course.
Oh, so to say you also come, make camera, Oh no, you disqualify me.
Oh,
you disqualify me. You disqualify. Miss a machine am okay, minimum. Come obi exam or when you say. Or the anything say computer is copy. Copy mine. disqualify. So the pressure on Yanni is because some people have genuine concerns span and go for.
Oh, MPP ni mapa. Look at how objective he was. Even though why I still want them to reach about job creation, about opportunities, no one call. But see, Parliament has already approved the number of persons to be recruited into the security service. The minister cannot do anything about it. The only problem with this recruitment process is the CSEP system introduced by the Interior Minister. Honorable Collins Adomaku Mensa, and an air Kasasimi. Nenkomo na is simple and short in theatre. Or say, they say 5,000 you improve. Only for being count. The only thing with my answer with matters. So I was become one of those back to Parliament. No committees for that massive. Now I feel almost at 82 say okay. You increase. And to honor no, the recruitment process be fine. Fine come. But the problem is the software. And it makes sense. So it makes sense. You are bringing software to camp or to take away protocols. Thank you. You have done well. You are telling Obi or take Kasapin. So on cover one laptop a camcord. And from Betanase. Now on senior network is higher strong. Moti what they be a catch them say empty and avoidable phone umuqueen. Mom government network na Airtel to go. And grab your bobo and cat. Who got us abandoned now? Eh? Over Nantiaco India ba. Na ubi a gogo. No one being ye. Airtel to go. We are not to MTN. They be your pay. Time or pay. And no more speed or pay. Vodafone. Or better abandon the baby. By Kai. Say 1 hour biano. Who 30 minutes are so rested. Or nobody said the time of a cyber back. A bit soon networking. And you are telling a country like that. When you people have some job catchers say this year 2026, a better composed among all the telecommunication networks. Or better enforce them or make sure some quality service. Minim safe de wado. Se wanyani. Quality service no minim yanya. Then you are demanding people to go and be on a laptop. Laptop no do simple and will be. Now what manager be no ubenya de camera. And so when you camera we are what's any strong network. Now the funny part is say what you want say yes am no. Yes it won hwe bia no so we say na nipa o ye statue. Ah because on see the trust and as on put anything we so. Oh yeah yes so about according to AI na mo share software nim no. The AI cannot detect another face. Who another face, another human being. But the AI will assume, say, who will this year? What about Paul? Do this year? What about Paul? And the imagine mini laptop. My go cafe in Yakope Masha 1 quantity. And the cafe ran if I hey, about Paul. The one and the quiz line day. That wasn't brilliant. And besides, sir, process now move from back 5. First one or second one or third one. I had the fourth one. I had the aptitude test now. And then the fifth one. I had medicals. So you are telling me, say, someone who passed through all those processes and pass. I do aptitude test now. Ubusan say which year was Ghana founded? The name. Which year was then there? No. So history name we now the man. I know a year Ghana Police Service ni be no gina kwan ho a or check cast etwema of Ghana die o Ghana or the other. Some of the questions that I was even seeing are like the way thing I would disqualify me. It doesn't make sense. When yenim say mo parliamentarians there was once upon a time national anthem manto pledge na muntiminka. But you are telling someone say obusa no ye Ghana nya independent want me answer. Oh no onye mentally fit. Hey. Yaba. Waiting I'm going to disqualify a man for. And the way in the college, Adomako air catch say, look, outside what dear minister, you goof. Oga. Now, security service, security analyst Richard Kumado are questioning why applicants must even pay when government does not incur any cost in recruitment process.
We have said is that why should they be charging the applicants in the first place? If you look at the methodology, what has government incurred? What is the cost of government in this whole recruitment process? So why should people pay in the first place? What is the procedure? People apply online. They never bought any physical form for which government, they say they have printed a form. They use the online platform and they bought a form. When it came to the second stage, which is document examination, applicants travel, use their own means to get to the centers, and they were vetted and their documents were examined. When it came to the aptitude test, government did not put people in a mass computerized environment for them to take the test. People use their personal equipment to take the test remotely. The only time government getting faced with these people will be even a vetting, which got to do with background checks and interview. And even that, government is not spending any money because these guys are going to come with their own money anyway. So when you look at it, government hasn't spent any money. And for many years, government has charged people. They've taken monies from them, not just this regime. In the MPP region, they were charging people, taking money from them. So I agree that people should not be charged. But when it comes to whether the money should be refunded or not, I think the Minister of Interior, who has many times on his hand and is speaking all over the place, he should be able to answer that question.
Or say the government of the day, Kabia no obo. Our recruitment process in the Aden guarantee and I say Omwana Omukope police, fire service, immigration, and the cost of added also with I'm say unimo. And then I say parliament. As you returning can back now. When elsewhere, other working system countries, they will make sure say, oh no, you hear too much, say what say. They know the risk involved. Don't be some crow that the fed. Friends they nani owns salary already. Na me am ti Ghana hai. I minim Ghana as it nay. Na ma koduru America bi. Nya ka che me say soldier na police bi. Na me hwe say na mama hu bonus. Sika e na buza akwa bi say obo cornerstone Dauda Mohammed. Dauda nya kotoko obeko. O say me dimirika. Na what I say American and me ba kwache. But here me na me be serve Ghana. Now I'm risking my life. I have to pay my way through. Can't the banner. Now I say I don't get here. We party a foul. Penny kasa nyata isa. Now saying go kasa encouraging. Campaign de obejayo. Obejayo no kwaso because one my party members will go say now. Or see if 500,000 want to join the police service, where will they get used to arrest?
Eco police 500,000 and 5,000 and 50,000 500,000 and now one more empire Eco police and you check 500,000 na say yesi obia opekwae akomdam yemfa you found police for 500,000. I him found a woman for crash it.
Enti eba jese mona mo ye 500,000 bi akrofo ana say nya nipa 500,000 na e fom nan to Ghana police akrofo besenti ase dun ketie wo be se akrofo Ghana na ana me na brofo na o kana etwi di metiase tinka brofo mega si mango school metiase Ghana currently your police service per the number at that 30,000. 30,000 divide 36 million to 30,000. I buy one policeman to how many citizens and operative. And tell me say wait, answer at the my wait say you go can mobega say ya no na ya ya go kape mobega say ya no na ya but enema bi wa aya munya sa ho asegba mu ka kire he me check am mate na say one police officer was in charge of 120 Ghanaian citizens. One police officer is in charge of 120 Ghanaian citizens. The patrol ratio MRT. You are afraid. Say you employ 500,000. He explained at the end of Ashasiye.
Say, security services. You can say, ye buy mu, ya for nipa no bi ako. But no kure wo hone say, nipa a wo fa wo mo adwuma no. Ese se wo sika timitu a wo moka. Afi we, ye buye police adwuma yi say, obi a apply. Police nkwa nipa a wo mo apply ya. Na omu nyina ye betumi afa omu nyina adwuma no 500,000. Nipa mako 500,000. Obi pe police na ko wura. Ni bisa ya wo say 500,000. Se ska wo hompo na ye fa mu nyina adwuma mu a. Na mu nyina ma be presifo a ehemfo na mbakọ akọchi wo. Ehemfo na mbakọ akọchi wo. Ifa ni nyina obi akodi presi. Enti wa na akọchi. Na ezu na nokwe wo ni se sika e wo ho ene ahobo e wo ho vacancies e wo ho a yebetumi afa principal akoche mu no ni nyina ye 5,000 enti nipa 500,000 pe adwuma na adwuma no ye
Achase no say, oh, we don't have the financial capacity to pay for 500,000 friends officers. Rather, we can only pay for 5,000 depending on our purse. Nkajina wa enkama yesu moja enhuru wani mo ha na nkajina wa de mabu nsam pushi wo ma akokan de wo kan ye de afa na wo de achopa aba baba nso obechirim so mo odi ukasa na obechirim eti ode brofo tintintin but men tiatia ma. Fellow Ghanaians, particularly the vibrant youth of our country, I have taken note of your reaction to my comments regarding the ongoing recruitment exercise for the security service. In the past few days, I have received numerous messages and calls from young people across the nation who are disappointed with how the recruitment process has unfolded. Now, I fully understand your frustration, and I want you to know that your concerns are legitimate and your voices have been heard. When I mentioned that about 500,000 applicants were competing for just 5,000 security service positions, my intentions were simple: to highlight the magnitude of the challenge, not to disregard the issues being raised. To every young Ghanaian who applied to serve in the security service and is currently feeling discouraged, please know that your desire to serve your country has been recognized and will not be in vain. Under the leadership of John Dramani Mahama, this government came into office with a promise of building a Ghana that works for all. We remain committed to that vision and will continue working tirelessly until our system reflects the opportunities and fairness that every Ghanaian deserves. There's still some maybe we see here. One part of one clarifies in the West no kind one can you crowd. The moment or me says pressure now among for the man now who can't ask him. You were walking around telling the NDC for say Muna na muka asemu Pelin government and then I'm for your appointment on Mutombasi. Then there's a security service opportunity which your party members even knew. Say mukampe and say you make the security service appointment in such a way say a big creative fairness. Now the people who have the passion, the desire, and the commitment to serve the country go and beyond the north. Apart from saying minimum software no problem woman. The remaining of that, I say, Massa, me can't say Ghana for say 500,000. Your family now, you bet that you come for. Now one the guy say you pay Ghana with come for. And then when the operation cover all to the Bible head. Then now come for and I'm saying to me. And they say India, and I come for that one and I see you don't get here. With the name you cry. A journalist at multimedia was descending on all those who are criticizing the interior minister. Say John Mahama Kaso over bringing fairness in Guadia and on the young and as some kind of ministry cacao. Excellent too. If a fairness, let's exercise the fairness.
But you see, I think say embrace to say that kind of catch Ghana for. And for me, Nyamunta Kambra Eyan, me support 100% wholehearted. Mami Akoyeti Krumha. We have seen pictures of police for a more height. Let's say.
Hey.
We in this country. Dwarfs. Then you begin to question a kind of force for Ghana police service.
David, your police now or Bechepaka.
Me see, there will be social media, Obian will be, Uyono, we complain about it. Yet you come we were complaining about MPP say, the party boys are for Ghana police service. We were complaining. In fact, in 2019, I also was for by election to there was a commission of inquiry. The commission for the car said, per their investigation, party boys were in the Ghana police service. On the account, on the investigation, party boys, MPP boys were in the Ghana police service. And the Jomama, no, so be research. Research in which I say, yeah, for party boys in good police service in them. Yeah, for Mungu Sojan. Research is just Obia will qualify and a bit riding. Then party boys within the NDC are complaining about Jomama and Muntakamba. I'm on tip of one. Research, I'm on Tiasia. When Jomama will say research, what was the understanding? I'm on Tibrofon, so I'm buying a bench. Also, I'm on Tibrofon. Because what was the understanding of the research? I'm with the Jomama campaign, say, on May election. And I don't like because NDC boys in NAB, they are MPs are complaining. Constituencies are complaining. What is that? I'm the mom on Crawford. What is that? In any case, our boys some compared to the police. And yet, on mine who done the police who done it at the door. Compared to man, oh my God, can check Ghana for. It's a new media, and I'm qualified, I'm compared. There are arable lands in this country. Farming. If you think that you are not qualified for the Ghana police, the military, the fighters, go and do farming. For a Betty can think no. No because not fair to the man. I'm very angry about this matter. No, very angry because Ghana for. You can't say, oh, you're Ghana, but in our heart of hearts, you're Ghana. No, Biabenya. So people are complaining. NDC for. So say, no, and senior party members. Kasa. And I'm asking myself, even in their manifesto, go and check NDC manifesto. I'm going to show them research. And that security service, you know, people who qualify are the ones who enter the security service. I'm going to tell manifesto now. They didn't see it.
Into Obia, idea, and you know, can I was what by Jenu can also be.
Yeah, research. If you are doing a minor say, yeah, research there. This is how to do a proper research. It's I support Muntaka. You media, a man, you disqualify one, you disqualify your. They should go and sit somewhere and come later. You do you all.
They say your party, some Ghana.
And Ghana said, wow, you're Ghana qualify. So we say, Ayoma. The bar also for prisoners, the police. Say, Ayoma, ba, it's me a crime, a coma. What it means is that a branch qualifies to be there.
On merit.
On merit. Meritocracy.
We're now on merit.
And there are a lot of unprofessional police people in the service. Okay, the senior officers and the MPP were complaining because the junior officers were not following instructions. And in security service, seniority is very important. Security MPP in NDC. We should stop it. We should stop it. They see
I don't pay what charge you.
We can't security service. We can't do that.
No,
we can't do that. I'm Don't for family can cancel me. I'm becoming just here. What is that?
Security, there was a funny serious.
That's what serious matter. Serious matter.
I was saying you detaching it from politics.
Should I battles? Me come not MP.
I'm not battles, but
Uncle Capital on the police for bear fights. What Capital says? Oh my graduate. What a police law at their money. Party members.
No, they are
in this country.
No, they are campaign.
In this country.
Ma yes a politician give to your word here fairness. Say ekoye I say you get your fairness na ira. No. The fairness must apply to everybody, including me. You don't want a corrupt system. Yet when you benefit from that corruption, then you are happy. So let's all compete in fairness. And the way the answer pa I asampa etia wa come or the passion as soon as I can. Wa unti say kwanekoshipo. But 500,000 nipa na apply no parliament as a interior minister for musika mom na we no ebesesa frustration ana asem dey hu but ebefa dey and then no move focus on creating more jobs for Ghanaians, because I can swear and tell you that most of them don't want to be in that service if they can have alternative job that pays equally. Anameboa, tell me, tell me. Our comment section na say, "Uya, subscribe, like it, na share mo miaso ebi enre." Edi no eba akope Maxi, Billian. I will naked truths for Oldboga trends. Macro, bye bye.